In this episode of the Media Cabinet, it's a media catch-up. We got books, we got media, and a very big surprise at the end of the video. That's all waiting for you inside the Media Cabinet, plus my puppy. Hello and welcome to another amazing video inside the Media Cabinet. How you guys doing? I know it's been a week since my last video. If you haven't checked out that video, highly encourage you guys to go check it out if you're fans of Halloween Horror Nights. I did an awesome video showcasing merchandise that I have acquired over the 11 years that I have gone, no, not 11, sorry, 10 years that I have gone to Halloween Horror Nights, including shirts, lanyards, coffee cups, pins, all that jazz. So, highly recommend you guys check it out. Unfortunately, I will not be able to attend Halloween Horror Nights this year. It's sad because this is a good year. The house lineup is amazing, and I've heard nothing but great things about the event this year. Just don't have enough money in the budget for me to go. So, but it's okay. I'll be back next year for the 35th anniversary. So I'm looking forward to that. So let's jump in to today's video. You know how this goes when I do a media catch-up. I showcase some books that I've gotten recently, some video games that I've gotten recently, and especially today, I got something that I'm really excited to unbox on this channel. But that's going to be saved for last. This is now. So, first we're going to go ahead and start off with a game for the PS5 that I was really looking forward to getting when it was announced for the Xbox. And me, amongst other players of the PlayStation, desperately wanted it to come out for PS5. And when it was finally announced for the PS5, I was like, yeah, I need to get it. I love these types of like treasure hunt games, or where it puts you in the shoes of like a great explorer, you know? And you have to use your wit and what's around you to survive. And I was going back and forth on, should I just buy the digital version if it's on sale, or do I actually want to get the physical copy of this game? So I did some trade-ins over at GameStop, and it was the only copy that they had, which I was okay with because of the new DLC that was just released. But we have Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, the premium edition. I love playing this. It's such a fun game. The cinematics are amazing. Of course, you have Troy Baker doing the voice of Indiana Jones, which, of course, Harrison Ford praised him for it, for doing a fantastic job bringing the greatest treasure hunter and famed archaeologist to life in a new adventure. I love the story so far, the action, a lot of stealth, lots of stealth. Being able to, use his whip. And again, you gotta use the things that are around you. So there's no submachine gun or a rifle. Yeah, you have a pistol, but that's about it. in order to attack, you got your bare fist and again, whatever's around you. So um, you pick up like a plank of wood um, whatchamacallit, um, I'm trying to think here, a banjo, a guitar, you know, just stuff that you like makeshift stuff that you would use to attack the enemies around you. Um, so, but a lot of people have loved it when it was on Xbox, and I love it on PlayStation. It's a lot of fun. So, here's the front of the premium edition, and then here's the back. On the back, it says, "Uncover one of history's greatest mysteries as Indiana Jones. The year is 1937. Sinister forces are scouring the globe for the secret of an ancient power connected to the Great Circle, and only one person can stop them. Indiana Jones. A world of mystery awaits in this immersive single-player adventure." Also includes the story DLC, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, The Order of Giants, a digital art book, and a Temple of Doom outfit. Oreo, what are you doing? My silly puppy in the background. It is a one-player, has 135 gigabytes minimum. It does feature vibration function and trigger effect of the PlayStation DualSense controller, and it is PS5 Pro enhanced. It is made by Bethesda. It is, of course, Lucasfilm Games and Machine Games, and it is rated T for teen, and it does require the internet. So we're going to go ahead and pop it open. Comes with the code, which I've already used to get my DLC. Nothing on the inside, no artwork on the inside. And our game disc. So, if you haven't already, I highly recommend picking up a copy of this game if you like Indiana Jones. Before we continue on to the books, I just want to show off 2 Funko Pops that I recently got. Well, I'll say 4. So in one of my videos, I showcased a Timmy Turner pop. So I was like, I need to complete the collection. So I could have gotten the bigger figs of Cosmo and Wanda, but I went to Five Below recently and I saw the keychain versions, and I thought that they were more accurate to the show. Like, they're little and fairies. There is a Funko Pop that I do want to get of them in the fishbowl as fish, and I want to get that one. And then, in honor of the anniversary, got this really cool Casper Funko. And then, of course, because I am a nostalgia person and it was an iconic part of my childhood, and I do have a flocked version, but I saw this version and I automatically wanted it. I got this really cute Funko Pop of Blue sitting on the thinking chair. So, that's it for the Funko Pops and video games. Or is it? Ooh, there may be more. But now let's get into some books. Other day, I went to a local bookstore around Charlottesville, and I got some amazing books, including one that I have been looking for the right copy to get. I didn't want to just get the regular cover on it. I have the first one, read it in middle school, absolutely love it. So I needed to get the other one to add to the collection, and that is Michael Crichton's The Lost World Jurassic Park. This is an awesome edition of the book because it does have the Jurassic Park insignia, and it does feature like a metallic sticker that switches from the side profile of the Tyrannosaurus to a version where it has its mouth open, so it's like a holographic. And it's this awesome red version. I love that. Got another version of Ready Player One in mass market form. This version, of course, has the movie poster and the movie font on top. I do have the regular paperback mass market version where it just has the regular standard cover, but I saw this one with the film cover, so that's why I got this one. And then love the movies, have watched all 6 of them, yes. And now I have them in mass market form. We have Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Rings, Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, and Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. Love all these movies, especially if you watch them in the extended edition. I think that's the better way to watch this. So, yeah, if you have a friend that likes fantasy epics, the Lord of the Rings movies and the Hobbit movies are excellent to watch, and I highly recommend watching them. And then the last book that I want to showcase, again, love these movies, love Tim Burton, love the superhero that is represented in these movies. I saw this and was very intrigued about it, to figure out what was missing from the original movies, and then to see that this came out and fill in a gap that was missing. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll get it. We have Batman Resurrection. This is a complete sequel to the first Tim Burton Batman. This picks up before going into Batman Returns. So this features Michael Keaton's Batman and picks up from Jack Nicholson's Joker before going into Batman Returns, which of course features the Penguin, Catwoman, but this is centered in Tim Burton's Batman universe. And there is another one coming out, and I do hope to get it to tie everything. And that leads into Batman Forever, if I'm correct, if I got that right. I read the prologue to this, loved it, to the point where it made me want to pick up my Batman novelizations and start reading those. So it's a great book. I love it. I can't wait to continue it, because I only read the prologue, so I still got more to go. Alright. This is the big culmination. I know I could have done a separate video for this, but since I needed to do a little bit of a media catch-up, actually no, I don't want to unbox that yet. I'm gonna do one more PlayStation 5 game. Tried the trial for this through my PlayStation Plus. Loved playing it. I love one of the versions that I already have on my system. It's just one of those good shoot 'em up, beat 'em up, loot games that you just go hell of a crazy on. And when I saw this announced, I was all for it. And I can't wait to get the one gun in this game. We have Doom: The Dark Ages. Again, I played the trial for this, and I absolutely loved it. I can't wait to continue. Oh, I think I may have accidentally deleted my file. Yeah, I might need to start over. I don't care. I love Doom Eternal. I got it on a good sale, actually. I don't have it physical. I have it digital. Um, but yeah, when I saw this, I was highly intrigued. Um, so it says on the back, become the super weapon of gods and kings, experience an epic cinematic story of the Doom Slayer's rage in Doom: The Dark Ages. id Software's prequel to the critically acclaimed Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. Step into the blood-stained boots of the Doom Slayer in this new, never-before-seen, dark and sinister medieval war against Hell. Reign in Hell, discover unknown realms, and stand and fight. It is one player, requires 100 gigabytes. It features vibration function and trigger effects supported, and it is PS5 Pro enhanced. So, yeah, like I said, played the trial for it, and I absolutely loved it. And there's the awesome disc art. Okay. Now, this is the big one. I have had the pleasure of having a bunch of systems, including my PlayStation 2, my PlayStation 3, my PS5, and my amazing Nintendo Switch. As you guys saw on my channel, I had an amazing video where I unboxed the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom OLED Edition Nintendo Switch. Well, when I was on my Disney College program, unfortunately, it got stolen. So, bye-bye Nintendo Switch. My intention was to trade in my OLED version of the Nintendo Switch, and upgrade to the Switch 2. But I wasn't able to do that, because I lost my Switch. I traded in my MacBook at Best Buy, and I'm very happy to finally be holding this box. I am so happy that I have this in my hand, because this has been something that I have been wanting for a while. I've had the opportunity to play it because my brother has it. I love what Nintendo did with this. It's amazing. It's a beast of a system. And this is the Mario Kart World Special Edition. So it comes with a digital copy for the game. But before I unbox this, I did get some games for it, including Donkey Kong Bonanza. This game it's just, what can be said about it? If you're one of those people that have like anger, aggression, and you need an outlet to get it out of your system, this is definitely the game to do that. You have full reign to just break everything. And it literally feels like a Super Mario Odyssey sequel. That's what it feels like. And I just love it. Again, I played it on my brother's Switch. So, it's a lot of fun, and I'm loving the red case. I'll say that. A groundbreaking adventure. Explore wild worlds and find golden bananas. Pauline sings, Donkey Kong transforms. It is 1 to 2 player with co-op as well. And there is the cartridge. I'm so happy that I have this system so I can have my own Switch again. Next, we got Super Mario Party Jamboree. With my other Switch, I did have a Super Mario Party game, And I was planning on getting Super Mario Party Jamboree because everybody has said that it was one of the best Mario parties that Nintendo has released. It also comes with Jamboree TV. I don't know what that means, so I'll have to see what that means. This is the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. So I guess there's other games that are made exclusively for the Switch 2. So, and then this is one game that I had on my Switch, and I didn't fully complete it. And I love it. It's such a fun game, and great to see this particular icon get his own open world game, and that's what I love about it so much. We have Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Nintendo Switch 2 edition, plus Star-Crossed World. Again, I love this game. I loved playing it on my regular Switch. So I can't wait to see how the graphics look in on the Switch 2. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and put my knife away, and let's go ahead and unbox this. I've already seen the system, and again, I think Nintendo did such a beautiful job. Like, I love the new Joy-Cons. Even though they're magnets, I still like it. And then here is the system itself. And then it just clicks in. That is just beautiful. It's such a beautiful console. And I'm gonna get that set up after I'm done with the video. The Joy-Con holder. A giant power brick, dang. The power cable. And then, of course, the dock. So, I can't wait to get started setting this up. I'm so happy to have my Switch back, or my Nintendo Switch back. I'm so happy to have the Switch 2. Again, I think it is such an amazing upgrade from the first Nintendo Switch, and I'm excited to get all my games back that I had, whether they be physical or digital. With all that being said, guys, thank you for checking out today's video. We showed off some video games, some books, and of course I unboxed the Nintendo Switch 2. Thank you all for checking this out, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.